Key discoveries at picnic. So, last weekend was our annual family picnic at the park, a tradition that involves too much potato salad and not enough sunscreen. My Uncle Bob, who's always been the quirky one in the family, showed up with his latest obsession, a metal detector. Now, Uncle Bob is convinced that every patch of grass has a story to tell, and he's got the patience of a saint when it comes to listening. The rest of us were setting up the usual picnic fare when he started wandering around, headphones on, sweeping the device across the ground with the determination of someone who believes he's about to discover the next Hook Island hoard. At first, we all rolled our eyes, figuring the most exciting thing he'd find would be a couple of rusty bottle caps. But then, about 10 minutes in, he started whooping like he'd struck gold. We gathered around, and sure enough, he'd unearthed a set of car keys. A few minutes later, another set. Then another. It was like the Bermuda Triangle of car keys. Uncle Bob was on fire, pulling up keys faster than a locksmith with a grudge. We were all scratching our heads, wondering how so many people could lose their keys in one place. My cousin Tim joked that we'd found the long-lost car key graveyard of the Midwest. Just when we thought things couldn't get stranger, Uncle Bob's metal detector went off again, this time with a loud, enthusiastic beep. He dug up a small, metal sign that read "Lost and Found." The irony was not lost on us, and we all burst out laughing. It seemed like the park had its own underground Lost and Found department, and Uncle Bob had just become its unwitting curator. My Aunt Marge quipped that if we stayed long enough, we might start finding lost socks from the dryer too. By now, Uncle Bob was grinning like a kid who'd just been handed the keys to the candy store. We all pitched in, helping him dig up what felt like a lifetime supply of lost items. As we packed up to leave, Uncle Bob proudly held up his spoils, declaring, "Well, folks, today's haul proves one thing, I'm quite the key figure in this family." And with that pun, we all groaned in unison, knowing that Uncle Bob's antics would be the talk of next year's picnic.